Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, the last episode came out quite a bit later than intended, because of the heatwave primarily. The day after I recorded it, that I would ordinarily have edited it, really hot. Way too hot to have my computer. Hello. I should probably grab some emeralds. Way too hot to have my computer on. So I didn't have my computer on, and I just went downstairs and watched Fringe DVDs. I've been binge watching Fringe. I can't believe it's been a decade since it was on TV. And then the weather cooled down, but I was still binge watching Fringe because I wanted to finish what I'd started. I'm still in iron armour at the moment. I've got more diamonds. I found some diamond ore. Let's see if we got... Oh, I need some Corrales faces. I absolutely need some Corrales faces. And let's get some Hypno while I'm at it. And then plenty of micro blocks. Nothing I have on hand at the moment though. Eventually I'm going to want to collect micro blocks, but yes, we have the Wandering Trader Hermit Heads and micro block state pack, among other things. So today, the project for today, as has probably been given away by the thumbnail and title, I would imagine, is Town Hall. Now I'm not going to be able to finish it because, I can't finish it completely anyway because it needs 4 beacons that are purely aesthetic, but yeah, they're not happening anytime soon. But also sea lanterns I still don't have. I've got pretty much everything else. I think I've got all the other materials I need. But sea lanterns, yeah, that's not exactly happening. Anyway, underneath the town hall, you'll see we've got a town hole. And this is why I've gotten even more quartz than I was originally going to get. Because I've got a great big hole that I want to fill. I've designed the build. I'm pretty happy with the design. And last season we had a little building that was a server room that had the armour stand book thing, and the community sponges, and the stats room underneath. This time, big room here, stats room there, room with the dragon egg once we get that, and the armour stand stuff, probably going to be another room through there. Originally they were going to be in this room, but I don't quite like the way it was going to end up, so I've changed my mind on that, and it'll probably be through there further. But we don't need that right now anyway. I should go and sleep. Okay, a bit higher than I planned. I've got I'm just showing off using the ender pearl. I've got a usable quantity of them. I haven't got loads. But yeah, town hall. So it's, quartz, diorite. Gonna need I need blue dye, don't I? 3. Might need to get some more cornflowers. I could use lapis, but I don't want to use lapis. It's a waste of lapis as far as I'm concerned. And I haven't got a huge amount at the moment. Let's see, how much blue glass do I actually need? Quite a bit, I think. So there's some in those structures. And then there's a bit down there. The glass panes are fine, it's the glass blocks that are going to be a bit more costly. So I might bone meal some more cornflowers. Down here, there's a lump in the floor, in the riverbed. I'm going to clean that up once I'm done with the build. That's just because the room under there comes into the river, so I'll just put this over the top. I'll clean it up afterwards. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and get on with it. So there it is. It is all... well, no, it's not all done. I'm still missing sea lanterns, the totally aesthetic beacons, and a shulker box. 219 sea lanterns I need to go all the way around here, all the way around here, one here under the shulker box, and then down here. Goob's come and put his banner in. Cool, cool. Yeah, these torches. Okay, so when I was designing this, the concrete was a relatively late addition to the design. So I was like, what do I want to do with this space? And I thought having it just look like a hole was kind of a cool idea. I was going to do glass and then the concrete, but the trouble with that is that the redstone for the block swapper, which by the way is I think Mumbo Jumbo's design. I can't remember where he showcased it, but I believe it's Mumbo Jumbo's design. It's a pretty quick swapper. I like it, and it's working fine on the server. Sometimes quick redstone can be a concern with that. But yeah, I was going to do glass and then the concrete. And I might still do that, but I wanted the glass to be recessed. But for the glass to be recessed, the concrete has to be a block lower. And then you can the redstone is in the way of that, because then you'll be able to see it, because it's right behind this block. So that's mildly annoying. I might just do glass flush with the floor. I mean, I just love the effect. If I take the torch out, it just looks like a hole. I love black concrete. But yeah, again, sea lantern up there, sea lanterns all around the edges. Sea lanterns around the edges in here. That's what I'm missing, and one there. I'm starting to clean up the seabed. I'll probably do that in a bit. And the portal's been moved from the hillside up there down to here. Still syncs up just fine. But what I need to do now is put in the command blocks for the stats. So let's just get behind here. See, just here, just this one corner. Maybe. Actually, I might be able to do something about that. If I move the block to that corner and make it, what would it be? Diorite, probably. And move the redstone to that corner. The comparator fade clock should still work with the same timing, I think. I might do that. I just might do that. Anyway. So let's see. I'm going to set this up off camera actually, because there's a lot of copying and pasting and adjusting and setting coordinates, and so I'm going to be back in a minute once I've done that. There we go, all done. They are all set up. So I can look at net ancient debris mine. Eco's been at it, hard work. Zonza hasn't gotten any more since the one on day one apparently. Number of deaths. I'm not too high up, and most of those are from day one. Hours since last death, I'm doing well. Kilometers by swimming, how dare people be beating me at that. Hours of playtime, Goob, because he spends so much time AFK, I guess. Mobs killed. Teg is miles up, he's presumably got a farm, that's from. I'm not doing too badly. Kilometers by elytra, obviously only 3 people have got them already. Hours since last rest, times rested. And the mystery statistic, Teg, good grief. I'm the highest after Teg, and I'm miles behind. Well, that's all set up, and I've got command blocks set up here so that either of the 2 exits, it clears it. So that's all done. Let's talk about the town hall. In fact, just in general, let's start down here. So first of all, you'll notice that the buttons and the pressure plates are on lapis blocks. That's the Sl1pg8r thing. That's something he always does in his worlds. Redstone stuff, the activation, he puts on a lapis block. So I thought, let's put that in. It just adds a bit of detail to the room. I was originally considering blackstone buttons on the bone blocks, but then I was like, no, let's do birch. Let's stick with birch and then put it on lapis. We've got soul lanterns up here, which don't really provide much light. They're just aesthetic mainly. I like the water trim. The water trim I think is a nice detail. Just gives it a little extra colour, a little extra interest and depth and texture. Up here, I'm quite pleased with the ceiling. I wanted to do a shallow dome for the ceiling. So that, well, the main issue is, because there's waterlogged stairs up on the top, waterlogged stairs act like water sources, which means if you have a block directly underneath them, you will get water drips through that block. Even though the stair block above doesn't have water on its underside, you still get water drips through the block underneath. So I needed the slight dome to the roof in order to avoid that. So that's what that's for. So it's highest in the middle, and that's like right underneath the middle up there. Well, not right underneath the podium, because the podium obviously is a bit raised up, but that's why there's a dome, and I'm quite happy with the curve of it. I think it worked out well. Blackstone, I like the blackstone. It's a really nice addition. Good accent for the structural bands. I like it. I've talked about the black concrete already. We've got more blackstone in the corners, a bit of blue glass just for detailing and colour. That was a late addition as well. That was a nice touch, I think. These I did white glass in my original design, but changed it to blue because it's more contrast with the bone blocks. And then these end rods are just to light up the middle walkways. I kind of wish I didn't have to do them, but they work, they're fine. So we're going to have banners all around the walls. People can add their own banners. People can give themselves titles. This is a callback all the way to Season 1, where each of us had a banner and a title in the room under the meeting room in the mushroom. So, that Goob, I feel like you've done that banner in the wrong order. Isn't the red supposed to be on top? Maybe I'm wrong, it's not my banner, but I feel like the red's supposed to be on top. So that's down here, and that's all fine. Up here, I think the main details to point out, so this is smooth quartz slab. This is designed for meetings. We didn't have a town hall at all last season, so that sucked. But this is designed for meetings. It's got the lectern, so if you've got notes or minutes for the meeting, well, not minutes, minutes come after, notes for the meeting, the book can go on the lectern, the shulker box will go here for anything else we want for the meeting, and then we've got a bell to call people to order. The seating. Now, we do have the... There we go. We do have the G-sit plugin, which means we can sit on stairs, but... I mean, I designed this before we had that plugin, but I can't put stairs here. I can't put stairs here because it'll join to these. I could put a slab there. Slabs also work, but I don't really want to. I think I'm going to stick with my original plan of minecarts. Now, the minecarts can't go in until the sea lanterns and the carpets are in because that holds the minecarts in place. I don't know. Maybe I'll do slabs. I think I'm going to stick with minecarts because it makes it clear where the actual seat is. And also it means we're backwards compatible if we end up removing the plugin for some reason or another. I don't think we're going to. It's working fine, but, you know, it's a possibility. Oh yeah, also I didn't talk about the glazed terracotta. That's a nice accent detail in the ceiling below. And then over in the corners we've got just a little bit of coral. Just to add spice to it. Just an extra little bit of detail. I can't remember whether I did the coral first or the water first. I think probably the coral, and then that necessitated the water when I was designing it. This is the glass that the beacons will come up through once they finally get added somewhere down the line. And then this was a late addition. Well, this was when I was amending the design for 116. I added, there was originally just diorite walls down there to the bell, which I didn't like that much. The chains are perfect. But then also I added the soul lanterns, which I think look kind of cool. The soul lanterns are picked just because they're blue, not because they're useful for lighting. But having this on the corner was... Well, I think I initially did it with normal lanterns, but then I changed it out for soul lanterns since 1.16 rolled out. It's just a little detail on the corners that I like. These torches, every single one of these torches will go once the sea lanterns are in. Once this is all sea lanterns along here, it's actually just about light enough along the back here. So that all sorts itself out. And then we've got the blue and the white glass, which just, you know, I think it works. I had to decide whether I wanted the blue on the north-south or the east-west. Not a big deal. Just picked one. And I think having these lanterns at different heights is a nice touch as well. Just gives it a slightly more interesting look. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's done. That is a project completed. I am really happy with it. I just need the sea lanterns. The sea lanterns are the glaring omission here. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. That is a nice effect. The blackstone kind of just looks like dark diorite. That's really cool. Some thanks are in order. By the way, should mention, right after I finished recording, Goob dropped off a shulker box, so that's there. I've deliberately put it in sideways to remind me that it needs... Oh, he's talking about the quick concrete data pack. That I need to remove it again to put the sea lantern underneath. And I want to thank Mech as well for setting up a quartz mason villager when I requested it, because gathering this much quartz would have taken forever otherwise. Anyone else who I've forgotten to thank for contributing to this build? Oh yeah, Teg, chorus fruit. Did I mention that one? Teg gave me some chorus fruit so I could make the end rods. So yeah, people helped out. It's great. Server, awesome. So that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment, help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date what's going on, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.